Self-deportations. Self-deportations, come on. Self-deportations, come on. There's an option just for you, the path is clear. Self-deportation, no longer live in fear. We'll help you pack your things, we'll pay for your flight too. We're gonna celebrate your departure with you. Come on now. Self-deportations. It's time to do it right. Illegal entry is a crime. Self-deportations. The option to return and do it right this time. Keeping families together, it's up to you. Now's your chance, no pressure. Everyone here illegally, come on.
But if you're really good, we're going to try and help you get back in.
Yahoo! Self-deportations, come on. God bless self-deportation.
Gotta be kidding me. How could you shit on me? You ain't got shit on me. Shitting me. Gotta be kidding me. How could you shit on me? You ain't got shit on me. Why they choose my pubes anytime they wanna sit? Couldn't ride the wave and now you riding dicks. Some bitches got no shame cause they rely on dick. Talking about a tip. Ride around town on meds. Louisville Dodger shit. Niggas don't dodge, don't miss. For sure they gon' down on this.
Beans, we just mutated on a Knocky James. Tiger blood, Charlie Sheen. Leadership level like a college dean. Addicted to the truth like crack is to a fiend. The elites killed the American dream. Along with Epstein, let's rage against the machine. Momentum picking up and I'm hardly burning steam. Positivity never makes it mainstream. The country's torn like some Levi James. Cutting the lawn, but I'm barely making greens. Give it to you straight like a laser beam. This fucking reality is not what it seems. Hey, what's going on, guys? You're watching the Off Topic Show. It's Friday, November 14th, and I thought I would give us all a little treat. Make sure you guys are using promo code OFFTOPIC to save 20% off your monthly and yearly subscriptions when you guys subscribe using promo code OFFTOPIC. So many awesome shows on the network, but make sure to show your support for the Off Topic Show by using promo code OFFTOPIC that's scrolling below. Now, today we have an hour-long show. We're going to get right into the news. I want to let people out there on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, anywhere where you're watching right now, Rumble, and you may have not tuned into the network, Compound Censored. If you have the Android or iPhone app, you can go ahead and get it. A lot of awesome content over there. I just want to give you guys a little update on some of the mainstream news as of right now on Friday, November 14th. U.S. government shutdown ends after record 42 days. The longest federal shutdown in history concluded as President Trump signed a funding bill allowing agencies to reopen and over 1 million furloughed workers to return through economic damages estimated at $50 billion linger. Federal employees resume work amid back pay promises. Non-essential government operations restart nationwide with assurances of retroactive pay. But delays in data releases and services like SNAP benefits persist for millions. SNAP benefits delayed, food banks strained under shutdown fallout, low-income families face uncertainty over food assistance as the capital area food bank allocates extra meals, highlighting the shutdown's impact on vulnerable populations. Trump pushes tariff cuts and trade deals to tackle affordability crisis. Facing economic pressures, the administration announces plans to lower tariffs and negotiate deals aimed at reducing prices following campaign promises on inflation. Deadly shooting at Laney College in Oakland. Authorities respond to a campus shooting that injured multiple students, prompting heightened security measures at the California Community College. House advances vote on releasing Epstein sex trafficking files. Lawmakers prepare to unseal documents from the investigation into Jeffrey Epstein. potentially revealing new details on high-profile connections. BBC apologizes for editing Trump's speech, denies compensation. The broadcaster regrets altering a presidential address, but refuses legal payouts, sparking debates on media ethics and bias. Supreme Court to rule on the post-election mail ballots. The justices will decide if states can appeal postmarked absentee votes arriving after Election Day, affecting voter access in over 20 states. And a couple more here. Northern Lights spectacle visible across the U.S. Legal challenge to prosecutor in Comey James case. The U.S. attorney leading investigations into former FBI Director Comey and others face a court battle over her appointment validity, if it was valid. Okay. Making sure we're everywhere. Okay, we're doing the thing. Let's go ahead, and so that's that. You guys got a little breakdown. I don't normally do that when we do the show on Compound Censored. I don't give us normally like, hey, we have all this news here, you know, but I think I'm going to start doing that moving forward. So speaking of food snaps, EBT, the Agriculture Secretary says benefits will be restored by Monday at the latest. Recipients of SNAP benefits should receive them again by Monday at the latest, hopefully by the end of the week. So let's go ahead. And while some people are waiting to get their food stamps, I mean, there is crime going on. There's a whole lot of crime going on, as you're going to watch right here. Two guys steal a bunch of groceries, jump in the car. Now, the grocery clerk tries to get him out of there, but I think it's good that he didn't really try to intervene too much, because it's not worth losing your life. Let me go ahead and play this clip.
Vontae, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Vontae. Don't do it.
It ain't working. It ain't working.
They fake all that
Get
camera.
over. They'll never have claims. He got you. He got a
You know, some people, they're getting, see, I don't know if these people are trolling or what. You know, this woman could just be trolling. They're saying, hey, grandma's food stamps hit. She normally gets 200, but now she has 2,500. You know, these people do understand if you're getting more benefits than what you should be able to get, that's breaking the law. You know, they're going to want that back eventually. So I don't know if these people are just rage baiting to get the clicks and the views up on their TikTok. There are videos like this, though, that are enraging. People openly admitting that Donald Trump, because of Donald Trump, they say they're not getting all their food benefits. They're going ahead and taking labels off of different packages of meat, putting the other one back, and then they go check out. And instead of paying the $22 for the hamburger beef, you know what I mean? They're only paying $5 or $6. Now, I don't understand why they show themselves like they don't care. You know what I mean? Look, all that meat, only $6. That should cost $22, but she's going to ring it up anyway. And, you know, I'm at the point where I'm really thinking these people might just be that stupid to incriminate themselves. I mean, what kind of flex is this? I mean, that is a grandma right there. I would never imagine my grandma going into a store and taking off a receipt, blaming the president, and then ripping, you know what I mean? Now, some people are only getting partial of their food stamps. This woman was in the store getting soda and all this other stuff. When she found out her Epstein, we'll get there in a little bit. When she found out that her EBT card was hitting, y'all, look at this.
To come to Jewel's, and I needed to get just like some chips and some ice cream or whatever, and I was like, let me just take my EBT card with me, and I'm just gonna scan it, see if it's gonna work or whatever. Y'all, why did the card work? It just worked. It just worked. So I normally get 300. They gave me about 200. I did see that people were saying that they were getting less. It was like a 35% cut or something like that, but people in my state were not saying it. It was only people like in California and stuff like that. So Baby, I had to come back in here because I need some more stuff. I need some more stuff. Y'all talking about people who receive EBT. Guess what now, ho? I'm gonna use y'all tax dollars to go buy me some ice cream with my EBT. I'm tired of sitting here like acting like I don't have EBT. I have EBTs. Do you want some EBTs? That's why you mad because I'm receiving EBTs? I ain't even been on EBTs for a year. I had my baby in March. So, what is the problem? If the government wants to give me help, why can I not take it? I pay taxes too. I paid taxes since I was 17. I'm 22 now. 5 years of taxes and I can't get no EBTs? Oh, hell no.
All right, first of all, my EBT. Well, you better tic-tac-toe in 1, 2, 3. Go get a damn job. No, listen, I don't honestly, it doesn't even bother me if people are, I'm not a heartless piece of crap. I want people to not starve. I'd rather us help our own instead of people in other countries. But when I see able-bodied people boasting about their haul, I mean, dude, look at this woman right here. What's the point of just rubbing this in our face?
Grocery haul from Aldi's. I'm gonna show you everything I got and the total at the end. Start down here, all my cheeses. You know, I love making pizzas, so I got mozzarella, Colby Jack, sharp cheddar, and mild cheddar for some mac and cheese, some carrots, 3 packs of pepperonis, 2 of the organic turkey breasts, oven roasted and smoked, 2 packs of hard salami, some deli slices, 2 of them, some raw broccoli, celery, 3 packs of Italian sausages, 6 packs of breakfast sausages, 3 maple, 3 original, 2 packs of mandarins. Whew, yeah, I'm pregnant, this is hard. 4 packs of ground beef, grass-fed, 2 cases of...
Okay, we get it. I just don't understand why. I mean, nothing says we're materialistic little creatures like this. Do you have to show off all the gallons of milk? Do you have to show off all your jars of peanut butter? Do you have to show this off, folks? You know what's crazy too? Let me go ahead and show you this. It looks like there's some kind of crab shack that takes EBT, and this man is upset that he has to work his dick off. But if you have EBT, you can go get eating for free from taxpayers like you and me, and you could go get some crab, folks. Look at this.
I was going to infuriate you. Oh, wow, they accept EBT. What is this? Holy shit, it's a crab shack. They got steamed crabs. Oh, look, they got paper. Steamed shrimp, mussels, frickin' fried food and salads at the corner crab. This is where our tax money's going to. A crab shack. What a crock, bro. I don't want to pay for people to eat steamed crabs. I mean, what the hell? Come on, y'all.
Can I use this here? I'm sorry, we don't take EBT here.
Oh. You guys, these people need to be eating cream corn out of a damn can. Now, I've already had people tell me, Matt, you already uploaded your face to the online world. Your soul is gone now. Now they can use your face for whatever they want. What are they going to do? I haven't done anything wrong. I'm clean. My name ain't Jeffrey Epstein. And speaking of Jeffrey Epstein, I'll tell you what, Megyn Kelly is in some hot water, folks. She was insinuating that 15 years of age is not a child. Well, listen, we do know Jeffrey Epstein did a lot of nasty, nasty stuff. And until you're the age of 18, at least in my opinion, and in the court of law, you're a child. Even if you're a teenager, you're still seen as a kid. Listen, even if even if they bump the age down, or even honestly, I think people should be kids until they're like 21. Who are you kidding? You got Kamala Harris over there wanting people to lower the voting age to 16. What are you talking about? People eat Tide Pods at 16. If anything, we need to bump up the age. So let me play this clip from Megyn Kelly, and she's getting, she's under some fire right now, folks. She's under some fire. People are thinking that she's actually condoning what Jeffrey Epstein did, folks. So let me go ahead and play this. You guys are watching the Off Topic Show right now. We're available on all social media platforms at the moment. Today is a Friday episode. To let you guys know, go over to Compound Censored. Use promo code Off Topic to save 20% off your monthly and yearly subscriptions when you guys subscribe using promo code Off Topic. So many awesome shows on the network, but make sure to show your support for the Off Topic Show. Anyway, this is a free episode. Let's go on. I just want to get you guys a little idea of what we do on the Off Topic Show. There's a lot of words I can't say that I want to say right now because we're not on platforms that don't censor. You know what I mean? That do censor. Anyway, that's why you want to go to Compound Censored. All right, let me go play this little clip. Megyn Kelly, what's going on here?
Or Epstein. I've said this before, but just as a reminder, I do know somebody very, very close to this case who is in a position to know virtually everything. Not everything, but virtually everything. And this person has told me from the start, years and years ago, that Jeffrey Epstein, in this person's view, was not a pedophile. This is this person's view, who was there for a lot of this, but that he was into the barely legal type. Like he liked 15-year-old girls. And I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just giving you facts. That he wasn't into like 8-year-olds. But he liked the very young teen types that could pass for even younger than they were, but would look legal to a passerby.
Okay, listen, I'm trying to eat my nice warm chicken noodle soup homemade by my lovely wife. And here's Megyn Kelly over here talking about what? I'm sorry, Megyn. Listen, what are you trying to say here? Hold on a second. Real chicken, too. Oh man, this is hot. Ugh. Man, this is good. This is good soup. This is a little weird.
And that is what I believed, and that was what I reliably was told for many years. And it wasn't until we heard from Pam Bondi that they had tens of thousands of videos of alleged, forgive me, they used to call it kiddie porn. Now they call it child sexual abuse material on his computer, that for the first time I thought, oh, no, he was an actual pedophile. I mean, only a pedophile gets off on young children abuse videos. She's never clarified it. I don't know whether it's true. I have to be honest. I don't really trust Pam Bondi's word on the Epstein matters anymore. Yeah, so I don't know what's true about him, but we have yet to see anybody come forward and say, I was I was under 10. I was under 14. When I first came within his purview. Look, you can say that's a distinction without a difference.
No, it's not.
I think there is a difference. Yeah. There's a difference between a 15-year-old and a 5-year-old. You know, it's just whatever.
No, there isn't. Because their brains still, our brains don't fully develop until we get to like 28 years old. But what I'm saying is it's all just wrong. I don't know if she's saying it's not wrong, if it's the other. I think she's saying it's still all wrong, but she's trying to say that the language being used, they need to change it up. Listen, Jeffrey Epstein, I've been reading messages that he sent, and I don't believe a word that guy says. I don't care what that guy says. I don't believe anything that guy says. If you believe anything he says or Ghislaine Maxwell says, go piss up a rope. But let me play some more clips related to Epstein stuff, man. This is it's heating up, folks.
You respond to those comments from Thomas Massie that essentially, if you vote to cover up for pedophiles, you've got cover in a Republican primary. He's essentially saying the president is going to help people who vote with him and vote not to release these files.
Well, here is the way that my people here in Louisiana see it, Casey. My people think, and I agree with them, that Epstein was a pig, a P-I-G pig. My people think that this is no country for creepy old men.
Okay, a pig is an understatement. Let's just be honest. Jeffrey Epstein was a sick, twisted piece of shit. And so is Maxwell. In Virginia, God rest her soul, I don't think she took her life, in my opinion. All these politicians, dude, That's a compliment to call him a pig. He was, dude, like, what is going on here? He was a pig. No, dude, he was a monster. And you even have victims admit that he was a monster. Maxwell was a monster. How they preyed on the young, poor girls working at Mar-a-Lago, living in trailer parks. Mommy all doped up. Yeah, they're going to go ahead the first chance they get, and they'll take it. And then they go, they meet Jeffrey. They have to do a massage. He has a boner. Remember, that's what Virginia talked about. The first time she went to go meet him, she went to go give him a massage, and he had a boner. Dude, this stuff, I mean, come on, guys. Come on, folks. Open up your eyes. Come on.
My people believe, and I think they're right, that Epstein trafficked young women, some of whom were minors, to himself. But here's the issue. My people want to know who else, if anyone, did Epstein traffic young women to? And if they were punished, how were they punished? And if they weren't punished, why? Now, President Trump has turned that issue over to Attorney General Bondi. And I don't know how she is going to answer that question for the American people without releasing all the records. Maybe she can, but I just don't think this issue is going to go away until that issue is addressed and answered to the American people's satisfaction.
Yeah.
And I may end up with a sombrero on my head for saying that, but that's the way I see it. I've seen most of the files. Who, if anyone, did Epstein traffic these young women to besides himself?
Himself. There is no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals. And the information we have, again, is limited.
So the answer is no one?
For the information that we have.
In the files?
In the case file.
You know, Kash Patel, with him suing Elijah Schaffer, he's losing a lot of trust with MAGA, America First. Having his girlfriend, sorry, let me get that right. His girlfriend is suing Elijah Schaffer for $5 million for what she alleges defamation. But from what I understand, it is not. Candace Owens, Ian Carroll, everybody and their mom are standing behind Elijah Schaffer. And it makes you wonder, man, we're going in a weird direction right now. And Kash Patel just said Jeffrey Epstein didn't sell children to anybody. He didn't traffic them to anybody. So what is that? That's a bunch of bullshit. We know that's a bunch of bullshit. So nobody, there was nobody on the island, huh? You know, this is the way I picture it. So you got the island, right? You got some nasty perverted banker, some nasty perverted congressman or nasty perverted leader of a foreign country, right? And they're screwing these younger women on this island. And then you got Epstein hiding in the bushes, or cameras hiding in the bushes, and they film the whole thing, right? And then after the pervert is done busting a nut, it's kind of like Chris Hansen. You know Chris Hansen, To Catch a Predator? Jeffrey Epstein walks out with a freaking cigar. So, hey, what's going on there, Rick? So you know how you weren't going to allow such and such that loan? You see that bush over there? Yeah, that's a camera. You see Patricia? She's only, let's just say she's a little too young for you. What we're going to do is I'm going to keep that tape. And you're going to do exactly what I say on the behalf of my client, or we're going to release that tape and we're just going to take and ruin your life. I mean, that's the way I interpret Jeffrey Epstein and how he ran everything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe he didn't traffic to anybody. And I do believe this chicken soup is actually really good. You guys, my wife made it from scratch. You don't need to eat fast food. You can just get some chicken broth, do it yourself. Get some veggies, stop eating the fast food. It's bringing down your vibration. It's messing up your state of mind. It's making you a negative Nancy. And then you go out in the busy beehive. You got the 5G, the list goes on, the negativity online, the legacy news, the alternative news. Now they just keep on pushing you lower and lower into a vibe. So you have to stay highly positive and make sure to keep yourself healthy. And mental health is key in this digital world of looniness. So let me go back. Let me go back to what I was just showing you guys with the Epstein stuff. Let me play one more video right here. This whole thing is just so weird, man.
Seems to have been hiding these emails. They're not good. Okay. They are completely indefensible, but I already told you, I was done with MAGA at the moment he looked us in the face and he said, what files, right? What are we still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? Pam Bondi said it was a Democrat hoax. No, I think the entire nation has been hoaxed by Republicans and Democrats, and there are pervert elites that sit at the top. That's my suspicion. We'll take a quick.
Yeah, that is your suspicion. And honestly, I've even heard Candace Owens is a part of the Scottish Rite, but let's not go down that conspiracy hole right now. I do think Candace Owens speaks a lot of truth, sheds a lot of truth, speaks a lot of truth to power. I don't want to throw her under the bus, at least not yet. I do think she is a voice that we can trust. And what's gotten me to like her more is her research regarding Charlie Kirk and what happened with that whole thing that is not making any sense. Let me go ahead. Let's pull up some more stuff right now. Legos. Hey, listen. Well, before we pull up Legos, I want to tell you guys about Shake Shack real quick. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., he's doing a lot of stuff with Doritos. Everybody and their mom knows, make America healthy again. That's been the whole thing. Let me tell you what he's doing with Shake Shack. Shake Shack is now switching its milk and chocolate milk to A2, which is easier on digestion and sourced from cows never treated with growth hormones. So these guys have already said Steak and Shake or Steak Shack. Yeah, Steak and Shack. They're already cooking their fries with the without oil. They're using the, damn it, I can't think of my. I'm having a brain fart right now, but they're cooking the fries better. You know what I mean? They're doing the fries better and a whole different thing. They're going to be doing this now with Steak and Shake. All right, I want to show you guys. This dude came up on Legos for I think $4,000. This guy probably has over $20,000 in Legos he came up on. Let me play this video real quick while I eat this soup. We'll be right back. Let's watch this off-topic show.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much,
sir.
Let's go get this collection.
Hey. I do just want to acknowledge the people in the chat across all social media platforms. Yes, it's Beef Tallow. That's right, buddies. Beef Tallow. Thank you very much. I just want to let you guys know that I am paying attention. I do see your chat. It's just me running everything, pulling up the videos, talking, being here in the moment with you. I'm doing, trying to cover a bunch of different hats. But I'm trying to get you guys to go over to Compound Censored and check out my 3-day-a-week podcast. This episode is free across all social media. I want you guys to understand what we do over there on Compound Censored. Let's watch this video. We'll come back. We got about another half an hour left. I wanted to just come in, come out. That's what she said. Give you guys a little taste of the off-topic show. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, good. That truck or?
No, mine's a small one over here.
It should fit in there.
So what'd you do at Lego?
I did sales and inventory. So I did
that's really cool.
The trucks.
Okay.
And everything that they build and put on display, you take home with you after they're taken off.
Oh, so you got some
That
displays?
whole thing there is all display.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's all the cars.
That's awesome.
There's a Yoda in there. They're all wrapped. They throw out the instruction manuals, so I have about 5 banker boxes. Like these are all instruction manuals, just piles of instruction manuals.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
I don't like to throw anything away. All the pieces that come, when you build a set, there's extra pieces.
Yeah.
All that gets pitched. So I have a bag here somewhere just full of the extra pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
So what made you decide to sell? Because this is insane.
I have way too much stuff. I'd like to downsize my storage unit, and I want to buy a truck eventually, a new truck. So
Yeah.
this has to go.
I get you.
Doors, and there's hundreds of loose ones I never even got a chance to put in bins. That's the 3-in-1 castle.
And start kind of going through the tubs. And
Oh, yeah.
Once I'll just mark them off the list. That's what I normally do.
A lot of those are free gifts of purchase.
Right. One.
Since they started making castles.
Right. That one's really cool.
I think there's a card for it in there somewhere too. Black Falcon's Fortress. All you gotta do is pull the pieces in it.
Okay.
Got the tray and everything. The original Children's Palace price tag. And then the other one is the other castle inside there. My mom was nice to keep all the boxes from when I was little.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
My mom would throw that away. Yeah.
And then that's the other.
I mean, dude, this is a come up, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, as I get older, I reminisce and have nostalgia for the older years. You understand? We no longer live in the world a lot of us were born in. We no longer live in the world we were born into. We're in the new world order now, homeboys and homegirls. So many people have a yearning, a earning, a learning. I went to a small school, so my vocabulary isn't that complex, but I'm telling you this. Excuse me. Legos around Christmas time, playing Legos with your mom and dad and stuff. You know what I mean? You get them for Christmas, and then your dad's the one putting together all the Legos. And then you have ADD like me, and you said, I don't like the Legos, Dad. I don't want them. I wanted a video game. I wanted a camera. You got me the damn Lego. Screw you, Pa. But then you realize you're a selfish little son of a bitch. You better be grateful you live in America. Even though you're a middle child, your family loves you. Your dad's working around the clock. Don't be a little piece of shit. Anyway, Legos. Anyway, let me go ahead and share with you guys. So MrBeast, he has a theme park in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, leave it up to the Saudis to even take MrBeast. But we have to understand, the Saudis have been trying to win over the West with bread and circus for a long time. WWE, the UFC, they're buying soccer teams. They want to win us over because, let's be honest, we're stupid. We love our bread and circus. If they can win over the Western world through our eyes, dude, remember the name Jamal Khashoggi. Let me say it again. Remember the name Jamal Khashoggi. Now, MrBeast, he put the theme park up in Saudi Arabia, and it's only for a limited time. Let me go ahead and show you these videos. MrBeast. He really is a piece of shit, though, if you think about it. MrBeast is a huge piece of shit. He's like that white knight, goes into African countries, doesn't consult with the local government, starts to build wells for them, and then tell the government that they're pieces of shit for not giving water to their own people when maybe they had a water down the road, or they're still living in a mud hut. They just don't want the water the government's giving them. So he looks like a damn hero, builds a well. They try to sue him. He looks like an enemy because he is the enemy, but people like MrBeast, so they think the country's the enemy. Anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is right here. Let me show you MrBeast theme park. You guys ready, huh? So MrBeast, where's the damn video I have? Saudi Arabia, MrBeast. Look at his damn theme park. Look at this. Look at this.
My brand new theme park opens up in less than 24 hours. This thing is the craziest thing I've ever done. I can't wait for you guys to experience this. Make sure you get your tickets before they sell out.
Sell out, bro? Sorry. Do you think Americans have a lot of cash? Listen, the last time I checked, nobody wants to go to Saudi Arabia for a vacay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folks. What is it?
Thank you all for coming out.
Some wealthy little Saudi kids, mommy and daddy from California, from LA, sent their kid out for a couple days to go play in the MrBeast theme park. Sorry, bro. You won't catch me there because I can't afford it. You know what? Maybe I'm just upset. Maybe I'm just upset. Hey, maybe I'm just upset that I can't afford it. You know what? Maybe it's cool. Maybe the MrBeast theme park. You know what? I'm just jealous, guys. I'm just jealous. You want to know what theme park you guys need to get to before it closes? You want to know what theme park you need to get to before it closes, folks? I'll show you. It's called New York City. Soon as this new mayor takes office, I believe in January or something, right? You guys better run. You better damn hide. You better go ahead and enjoy New York while you can. I'm telling you, it's gonna get pretty bad out there, folks. I have a feeling it's gonna get pretty bad, pretty damn bad. Hey, what also is pretty bad is this right here. Look at John Bone Jones. So John Jones, he's a piece of shit. John Jones, you can't trust John Jones as far as you can throw him. So John Jones is making these promos to try to, basically what he's trying to do is, let's say you introduce me to your Connect. And without you, I start going to your Connect and I start making a lot of money, even though you introduced me to your Connect. That's what John Jones is doing. John Jones is trying to go around Dana White and go right to the White House card and trying to use his little connection with Donald Trump and fighting in front of Donald Trump to try to get him to have that last fight. We all know he should have fought Tom Aspinall. All right. John Jones was one to make fun of Tom Aspinall for getting poked in the eye, but John Jones is the king of eye pokers. That's all this guy does. He pokes people in the eye. The only reason his record is what it is. Remember Stephen Bonner? Remember when he did the elbow and he tried to get it to overturned? Dana White tried to get that overturned for John Jones. John Jones is a piece of shit. He is not the people's champ. Let me show you what he's released right here. He's really trying to get on that White House card.
2026, America turns 250 years old, and I couldn't be more proud to call myself an American. I love this country, the people, the promise, the fight. This nation was built on courage and conflict, on belief that we could take on the biggest, the boldest, and come out victorious. That's how I've lived my life. I can't help but think, what a better way to celebrate America's fight than for its best fighter to put it on full display. To remind the world who we are, not just a country of words, but of warriors. Maybe somewhere iconic, or maybe on a certain someone's lawn. All I know is I'm fueled up, fired up, and ready. God bless the United States of America, and God bless the fighters who carry its spirit.
Oh, dude, sit down. Nobody cares, bro. Sit the hell down. You let today, Junior. I get the stutter from my father. John Jones has let down Dana White so many times. Don't take it from me. Listen to what Dana White said right here. Listen, you have a better shot at seeing pigs fly than you do seeing John Jones at the White House. Why? Well, let's let Dana White tell you straight out of the guy's mouth. He can't rely on John Jones.
Jones called you and he apologized. What was that conversation like?
Well, it wasn't a conversation. He reached out. He wrote like a text saying, listen, sorry how this all played out or whatever. I want to fight at the White House. I'm serious about that. And just one of those type of.
Has that changed your view?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
So there's no chance he's going to be on the
I appreciate it. I appreciate him reaching out and doing that, but I need people I can count on for this fight, and I know who they are. I know who they are not.
Gotcha.
You hear what he says? I know who they are not. Listen.
Who they are not.
Gotcha.
Who they are not.
John Jones has fumbled the bag more times than you could possibly fumble the bag. I mean, let's be honest. Conor McGregor, we could see him fighting on the card because Conor McGregor has made Dana White a lot of money. John Jones has gave Dana White a huge headache. And for a guy like John Jones to be a champion, but not be up there champion quality like Tom Aspinall, who comes from humbled beginnings. John Jones wouldn't know a humble beginning if it hit him in the face. He's too busy, from what it looks like, hitting his own family members. I mean, this is what they've said. He's been several times abuse. This is what court filings, beating his wife. So no, it's not a good look to have a guy who is essentially a woman beater, even in the UFC, let alone try to make these demands, thinking he's worth more than he is worth. So no, sorry. And not the hit and runs and the drunk antics. Like, he's not somebody you want to represent your brand. So Tom Aspinall is somebody that you would want to represent your brand because he is the real deal. Now, let me go play you some clips from Elon Musk that have me very alarmed about the future that we're going into right now. Some of you guys might not think about it, but let me show you right here. This is not looking good for us, folks. This is not looking good for us.
Sun is about 99.8% of the mass of the solar system. And then Jupiter is about 0.1%. And then everything else is in the remaining 0.1%. And we are much less than 0.1%. If you burnt all of the mass of the solar system, then the total energy produced by the sun would still round up to 100%. Like if you just burnt Earth, the whole planet, and burnt Jupiter, which is very big and quite challenging to burn, and turn Jupiter into a thermonuclear reactor, the sun is 99.8% of the mass of the solar system, and everything else is in the miscellaneous category. So, like basically, no matter what you do, total energy produced in our solar system rounds up to 100% from the sun. You could even throw another Jupiter in there. So we're going to snag a Jupiter.
Okay, so basically what I'm understanding is, from what I've heard from Elon Musk in the past, is that money as we know it is going to be obsolete. Your money, your currency is going to be dictated off of how much energy you can produce. So you might as well start making solar panels. Literally, from what he is saying and what he has said before, the money that you have, that's not going to be it. The Bitcoin, that's not going to be it. It's literally going to be how much can you produce? And when he's talking about the sun and Jupiter and all this stuff, I say, you know what? I'm getting stupider. What is it? Guys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Women go to Mars to get more candy bars. How did the song go, folks? But let me play you this other clip of Elon Musk talking about we living in a simulation, folks. He was on the Joe Rogan's show. He was talking about that we're living in a simulation. And maybe it's true, folks. Maybe, folks, it's true.
Simulation theory is true, then it is actually very likely that the most interesting outcome is the most likely, because only the simulations that are interesting will continue. The simulators will stop any simulations that are boring because they're not interesting.
But here's the question about the simulation theory: is the simulation run by anyone, or is
it would be run by someone? Like in this reality that we live in, we run simulations all the time. When we try to figure out if the rocket's gonna make it, we run thousands, sometimes millions of simulations just to figure out which path is the good path for the rocket, and where can it go wrong, where can it fail. But when we do these, I say at this point, millions of simulations of what can happen with the rocket, we ignore the ones where everything goes right, because we just care about we have to address the situations where it goes wrong. And for AI simulations as well, like all these things, we keep the simulations going that are the most interesting to us. So if simulation theory is accurate, if it is true, who knows, then the simulators will continue to run the simulations that are most interesting. Therefore, from a Darwinian perspective, the only surviving simulations will be the most interesting ones.
Let me just pause it right there, folks. Is that why I have to be so overly animated? I mean, I am overly animated in my own daily life. Just ask my wife. She gets a headache every day she wakes up. She's like, great. As soon as he opens his mouth, headache. You know, maybe this is all about tapping into your God's given gift, folks. Tapping into your originality. You know what I mean? Being your true, organic, original self. So you can't be replaced by the simulation. But let's be honest, folks. Majority of people are peasants, are peons, while the Federal Reserve is getting its greed on. It's fraud, it's insanity. A one world government, apparently that's the way that it has to be. And if it has to be that way, folks, then I'm going to keep on being me, unique, spreading highly positivity. You see, a lot of you guys are just carbon copies, okay? No, but seriously, is that what he's saying? No, I'm being honest. Is that what he's saying here? It sounds like that's what he's putting down. If you want to last the test of time, then you're going to have to be original. You're going to have to be interesting. I mean, why do you think people watch me? I'll tell you why. I'm good looking. I'm funny. Like, come on, man. Like I'm original. Like, stop. I don't want my ego to grow bigger than it already is. It's bigger than my own balls. And that's not really that big because my balls are very tiny. Listen, guys, I don't eat any meatballs that are bigger than my own balls. Therefore, I don't eat meatballs. Anyway, I mean, what?
And in order to avoid getting turned off, the only rule is you must keep it interesting because the boring simulations will be terminated.
Okay. We have a little bit longer with you guys here today. I want to make sure to let you guys know you're watching the Off Topic Show over here on Compound Censored, also on Twitch, on X, on Facebook, on YouTube. I'm here to let you guys know, use promo code OFFTOPIC to save 20% off your monthly and yearly subscriptions when you guys subscribe using promo code OFFTOPIC. So many awesome shows on the network, but make sure to show your support for the Off Topic Show by using promo code OFFTOPIC. This is yesterday's episode, available now if you have the promo code, but today's episode that we're doing right now is going to be free. Anyway, what else are we going to talk about? We have to talk about something. I love to talk. I love to hear myself talk. That's the definition of narcissism, right? All right, let's go ahead and Tucker Carlson, he wants to let you know that Ben Shapiro is a what?
Follow you? You want to sell your ideas to them? You want to convince them that what you're saying is true? Show some love for them. Demonstrate that you love, you care about them. Why are we doing this? Because we think it's better for you. Shapiro and all of these guys, they don't make an effort to do that because they don't feel that way at all. Shut up, cattle. You're a Nazi. Give us the money for our preferred little country, or else we're going to denounce you. Man, those attitudes are incompatible with leadership and, in fact, with democracy itself. You can't have a country of 350 million people governed by boutique goals and concerns. I really care so much about this thing, and you better care about it too, or else I'm going to attack you and deplatform you. It doesn't work. It's illegitimate, actually. And if you keep it up, you're flirting with, real backlash, like a real one. Not Nick Fuentes, like a real one. So cool it. Listen to other people. Don't treat them like cattle. Treat them like human beings.
Sorry, I was a little muted. Maybe I should do the rest of the show on mute. You guys will actually like it. It looks like Tucker Carlson's, he's throwing down. He's telling Ben Shapiro, you better chill, y'all. Saying if you can't afford to live in the town you grew up in, you got to move out. Tucker and Nick Fuentes have been saying, nah, dude, who the hell are you to tell people? Imagine being born in that state, born in that city, and now you can't afford to live there. So now you got to move out. Now you have to go to another country if you can't afford it. I mean, dude, it looks like we're seeing some shit hit the fan, folks. Or has shit already been hitting the fan? Speaking of shit, look what happened the other day. Look at this. So Ariana Grande had a freaky fan just jump out at her. I mean, dude, she didn't know what to do. Let me show you. She didn't know. We have a couple different angles of this. Can I tell you guys something? Can I tell you who this person looks like? I have another angle of him running up on her. It happened right here. Look at this. Dude, her friend was on that faster than flies on shit. Look at this. She actually looks pretty damn scared right here. Now, I think I found out who this person is. Yeah, I found out who the person is. Let me show you. It's this person right here. Now, this person has a history. Now, I don't know if they're related to the person from the movie Hook. Hey, you guys remember that movie Hook, right? I had the image ready to pull up right now. It would have been good. Sometimes I do this stuff. I do it all in the moment. So sometimes when I'm trying to cut to an image, it doesn't work right when I want. But look, Kind of gives this person a run for the money, right? Now, the thing with this individual, they've had a record, man. They've done this several times, even to the guy, The Weeknd. The Weeknd, you know The Weeknd. Look right here, look. Listen, this is that fan stardom. Look, the guy even did it to a Katy Perry concert too. Even when Katy Perry was on stage. You see, I don't know, man. It's just, I guess it's what comes with the territory, right? You want to be out there. You want the fame. You want the money. You want everybody to know your name. But this is a little creepy, though. Like, how many times can this person keep on doing this? Dude, you see her arms, how frail they are? That guy could have broke her arm. Look how scared. Dude, she is so scared right here. Look. She is so scared. You know, Ariana Grande, that person right there won Best Male. So the woman right there who plays the witch, Cynthia is her name. GQ Man of the Year, bro. Look at this. Men of the Year issue. She's on the cover for Men of the Year. I think that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't think there's anything more. I don't think there's anything else to say about this. This is, I mean, what else can you say to that? You know, let me go back and play this video again. Look how scared she was. Look at this. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Some loony just ran up. I thought he was going to shank me, rip off one of my twig arms. No, I'm not okay. What like these fans, bro, I'm being honest. Who would even want to be famous nowadays? I was watching the movie Pulp Fiction with my wife last night. And watching Pulp Fiction, because it's been a while since I've watched it, it made me appreciate how movies used to be, how Hollywood used to be, how I understand Hollywood's run by some really sick, twisted people, but not everybody, or is it everybody? I'm just telling you, nowadays, movie sucks, music sucks, everything's fake and gay. So everything just kind of sucks. So you kind of have to go back, listen to Motown music, listen to 90s, listen to early 2000s. It's like we have to go back. Because everything today just kind of sucks. So when I was watching a movie like that, it got me thinking about how, dude, we're never going back to that again. Quality content is hard to find, folks. But guess where you can find it? Right over on Compound Censored. Make sure you guys are using promo code OFFTOPIC to save 20% off your monthly and yearly subscriptions when you guys subscribe using promo code OFFTOPIC. So many awesome shows on the network, but make sure to show your support for the Off Topic Show, folks. 3 days a week, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. All right, I have a couple more stories. I have a couple more stories for us before we wrap this up. I just wanted to do a nice little 1 hour little episode. We normally do like 2 to sometimes 3. Lately, it's been like 3 hour episodes. Tomorrow, it's going to be probably a 3 hour episode. And we have a good online community over there. It's really fun. So if you guys have had fun being a part of this show today, then I really think that you guys would like going over there to the network and being a part of that. All right, let's go ahead. What's the other couple stories we have for you today? Dude, check this out. This man wrecks his home.
A ring notification that a disgruntled employee got pissed off this morning. Here, this is only 2 or 3 hours ago. Took this house down with an excavator. Excavator's right over there. Oh my gosh. That is awful. Oh my gosh. The house was almost finished.
Dude, that is horrible. So that guy, allegedly he was drunk. So he shouldn't even been on the job at all. And honestly, I don't trust. He looks like a jerk. You know what I mean? If I would have seen that guy working for me, I'm like, nah, you look like an asshole. I'm not going to hire you. Okay. Did you guys know these Christmas cookies are made in India?
Came to Walmart today just to see if this was real. See this? Do you see this big box of like cookie things? These? And it says product of India. Product of India right there. I don't think you're ready for this. I don't think you're ready for this.
Puedes ir por las tuyas a tu tienda favorita. Ross, Burlington, Target, Safeway, entre otras.
We have somebody in the chat saying China's too expensive, so they had to go to India. Man, dude, I'm telling you, I'm good on the feet cookies, guys. Hey, listen, I'm good on the feet cookies. I'm good. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Make sure you're hitting the like, share, subscribe, notification bell here on YouTube. We just reached 291,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get us to 300,000 before the end of the year. So, guys, before we go, yet again, if you liked what you were watching, make sure you go over to Compound Censored. If you're watching on Facebook, give us a damn like. If you're watching on X, go ahead and give us a damn follow. If you're watching us on Twitch, it doesn't really matter. If you're watching us on Rumble, thank you. They owe me $50 and I still haven't got paid. So Rumble, I'm sorry. But I think what we're going to do moving forward, I think every Friday I'm going to start trying to give you guys a little sample of what we do. All right, guys, stay high, stay positive. Yeah, once again, let me share this as well. You guys can go over to stayhighlypositive.com. That's right, guys, stayhighlypositive.com. Go get your official off-topic show merchandise. F the New World Order. That's right. Go F the New World Order. You're probably seeing this merchandise if you're watching it on YouTube. That's right. F the New World Order, folks. Stayhighlypositive.com. Also, go check out my music, my latest album, self-titled album, White Noise. Available now. Go check out my music, White Noise. We're also on Spotify and all that other stuff. So stay high, stay positive. I'm going to get back to getting some work done. And this has been a off-topic show exclusive right here on all social media. I want to say shout out to everybody on Compound Censored. Thank you guys so much. Get ready for Get Off My Lawn later today. And yeah, just thank you guys so much. All right, rock and roll. I'll see you guys later. Losers.
We just mutated on a Knocky James. Tiger blood, Charlie Sheen. Leadership level like a college dean. Addicted to the truth like crack is to a fiend. The elites killed the American dream. Along with Epstein, let's rage against the machine. Momentum picking up and I'm hardly burning steam. Positivity never makes it mainstream. The country's torn like some Levi James. Cutting the lawn, but I'm barely making grains. Give it to you straight like a laser beam. This reality is not what it seems.
Hey, I'm still waiting on the Nancy Pelosi tit pics. Where are they at? Dude, the ones you sent me were AI. No, bro, those aren't the same. Those are not the ones. Listen, I have people that can see if it's AI or not. Those are fake. I want the legitimate Nancy Pelosi tit pics. All right, man. You know what? Then give me back my money. Then give me back my damn money, bro. Don't make me show up over there, dude. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Uh-huh. Okay. Bye.